Okay, so sometimes I might not want to change all of the text. One of the things you might want to do is if you're, simulating some dialogue between characters, or you want to highlight part of your text or something, you might want to pull a section of it. And we can do that, but what we have to remember is how to kind of read the actual content in terms of the line and the index. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to get rid of this line before, and excuse me, actually no, I'm going to keep this line because it makes it a little easier to see, but I'll change the colors back. All right, so here we are. And so just to kind of quick recap, remember we inserted line 1 with a new line, we inserted line 2, and then we use this insert where we do line number dot the actual index on the line. So if we look here, if I have line 1, line 2, and then when I run line 12 here, it says the 1 here is line 1, index 1. So what it does is it puts a space there, and it inserts inside there that star. And that's why we get this kind of format. And now the index is run to 6. So that's kind of how that works. But it turns out we can use this understanding to do this. I can say text1 dot, and I can add what's called a tag. And I'm actually going to get rid of that for now. So if we come back here, that's what we have. It's a little easier to visualize. Okay, so we're going to text1 tag add. And I'm going to make tag 1. That's the name. I'm going to call it tag 1. Now, what I'm going to pass it is the start of the tag, inclusive, and the end of the tag, exclusive. So, if I wanted to say highlight this word line 1, I would say here, and let's do this just to make it a little, pull that up. Let's pull this over a bit. There we go. So now you can see that. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to say line 1, and I want to start at 0, so I'm going to say 1.0, and I'm going to go line 1, and I want to reach this E, so it's inclusive, exclusive. So I'm going to go 1 past it to 0.4, and now what do I want to do to that? I'm going to set, sorry, I don't want to put that, I'm just making my line tag. Then once I've done that, I've kind of indicated a section of the text box that I want to kind of treat as a tag, and then I can say text1 dot tag config. So now I'm going to configure that specific tag section, and I'm going to say what tag am I going to configure? I'm going to configure tag 1. And then what am I going to do? Well, I want to set background equals yellow. And now if I run this, I get line 1 in yellow. I could do something like foreground, hopefully I spell it correctly, blue. I give this a run. There. Now I have blue. So you can actually just, by creating these tags and then identifying the section of your text that you want to change, you can actually change the color of the text using this technique. I hope this helped. Have a wonderful day.